The Unknown Poet's Grave by Letitia Elizabeth Landon. There is no memory of his fate, no record of his name. A few wild songs are left behind, but what are they to fame? No one will gaze upon the scene, remembering but where he has been. Not his the memory that makes a shrine of every place, wherever step or song of his had left their deathless trace. None say, "'Twas here his burning line was dreamed, and hence it all divine." Yet here thy step has often been, and here thy songs were sung. Here were thy beating heart and lute, chord after chord unstrung. Thy dying breath was on this air, it hath not left its music there. No, nameless is the lowly spot where that young poet sleeps. No glory lights its funeral lamp, no pity on it weeps. There weeds may grow, or flowers may bloom, for his is the forgotten tomb. And yet how often those dark pines once heard thy twilight song, 'twas written on those summer leaves, the wild winds be along. Of all who gaze on Tivoli, who is there that remembers thee? The dark-eyed lady, she who taught thy most impassioned tone, the spirit of thy poetry, her fate has been thine own. A very brow, a faded cheek, a heart that only beat to break. Thy friends were words too delicate for many to be thine, and like words written on the sands are those on friendship's shrine. A few sad words, a few vain tears, and so is closed the faith of years. A world that had no part in thee, too sensitive to bear unkindness or repulse, too true the usual mask to wear. Alas, the gold too much refined is not for common use designed. Thy dreams of fame were vague and void, the mystery of a star, whose glory lifted us from earth, the beautiful, the far. And yet these dreams of fame to thee were dearer than reality. Alas, in these have been in vain, the prize has not been won. Thy lute is a forgotten lute, thy name a nameless one. The wild wind in the pine tree bore is all the requiem for thee now. And I, who in vain sympathy these mournful words have said, not mine the hand that can bestow the laurel on the dead. I only know thy nameless fate, to me seems life's most desolate. Methinks it is not much to die and leave behind a spirit in the hearts of men, a voice amid our kind. When fame and death and union have given 1,000 lives for one. Our thoughts, we live again in them, our nature's noblest part, our life in many a memory, our home in many a heart, when not a lip that breathes our strain, but calls us into life again. Now give me some green laurel leaves to float on memory's wave, one tone remain of mine wild songs to sanctify my grave, and then but little should I care how soon within that grave I were.